Hello folks, welcome to the Whiskered Woodcarver. I am Jeff C., a visual marketing and live video strategist, guy, whatever. And this is the show where I carve and talk with my friends for about 30 minutes. So we usually do this every weekday, maybe on Saturdays, but I am happy to have you guys with me for a little bit of relax into some music and carving. And there's Scott, my pal, going, oh, the anticipation. Oh, just try to rein it in there, my pal Scott Ayers. But yeah, so we just kind of carve, hang out, chat. Today's topic is, what's a cool fact about you that's not in your bio? Like, I know Mr. Scott Ayers, and I had forgotten about this until I was reminded just the other day. He runs a Bigfoot group that's pretty popular. And he may actually be Bigfoot if you have ever seen him in real life. But anyway, yeah, excited to have you guys on today. So let's just jump. I've got a really cool resource too. What we've been working on is this is one of my overall bears. It's from a book right here. It's called Whittling the Country Bear and His Friends by Mike Shipley. He's a great carver. Got really cool characters and stuff. So this is one of the first ones. I've also done, a Christmas bear before. But we're doing another one of our overall bears because I'd like to practice on him. And we started out, we used a bandsaw to cut out this blank, and we've been slowly carving on him, rounding him out, kind of roughing him out lately. So let's just jump to the carving cam, shall we? So happy to have you guys on. I see there's Ranger William. Hey, from over on Twitch. Appreciate you stopping by. Here we go. But first, I want to tell you about a really cool resource that I found, and it's kind of an unboxing, but not really, because I already opened it. But this is from Fox Chapel Publishing, and these are what they're called practice sticks, and they're actually resin, but it walks you through how to carve something. And I had forgotten about these, and I saw them in one of my magazines, and so they had a special right now. So if you buy 3 carving sticks, you get 1 free. But I want to show you what these look like. These are just really awesome. So I'm unboxing it now, but I've already done it. So I'll set this down right here. And there's actually a workbook that comes with it that kind of teaches you how to do something. So because, I'm big into Santas, this was one that I really wanted to do. So this one is how to carve Santas, and it walks you through, how to get started, what tools to use. It's very, very cool. Very cool. I'm very excited to actually to have this. But I want you to take a look at it. So it looks like wood, but it's actually resin, so it's a little more durable. But it actually walks you through the steps of carving a Santa, and it's just like it's a real carving. So you can walk and practice and get to this final one right there. So how cool is that? Isn't that cool? This is Fox Chapel Publishing. If you have any interest in carving, I highly recommend these. I am so excited to try this to actually get better on my carving. So I just wanted to share that with you. That's one of them. I got, like I said, 4 of them. I got one. This is a wood spirit one, and it's actually gives you the steps of carving this. Wood spirits are kind of like Santas, but how cool is that? Yeah. So I just think this is very, very cool. This is the wood spirit one, and then they have one for what is it? It's eyes and lips, and what's this one? Yeah. So this is nose and hair. These are noses and hair. Sorry, I had to go look and see. But these are it's like somebody practiced on noses, but it walks you through and teaches you how to do something, but they're very, very detailed. And you see the different hairs right here and some patterns, and actually like a braid there on the side. But how cool is that? I'm nerding out on this stuff. So that was that one. And then this is, I think, eyes. Yeah, it's eyes and lips. And so that's just they've got it in stages there on the side, and helps you work through and become a better carver. But yeah, for that one, that's going to be fun. How cool is that? So anyway, I nerded out on those. I've been waiting for those to come in the mail, and so I'm very excited. But anyway, so if you have any interest, let me know. I'll hook you up. But it's Fox Chapel Publishing. So, all right, let's get to carving. Sorry, I just had to nerd out a little bit on that stuff. I think it's really, really cool. So let me bring up some comments here. Carrie's over on, yeah, she knows. She's seen my Instagram post where my hair is just like exploding. So I took a nap today because we had storms roll through in the middle of the night and I was tired. And so, yeah, I had to do, it was a hat day. Turned into a hat day. So let's go ahead and sharpen up our knives right here and we'll get started. Oh, I gotta take this down. So Madam Rainbow Pants, good to see you here. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, Carrie goes, that looks cool as it is. Yeah, I know. I just thought it was cool to, it'll help me practice some of the, those are all things that are like difficult, like ears and eyes and noses. If you've noticed, a lot of my Santas that we have been doing lately don't have any of those. So they'll have noses, but they don't, they're those no-see-em Santas. So yeah, I'm excited to be playing with that. So let's get carving on the old bear here. So, okay, what is some, I want to know, because the topic today is, you know, what's something about you that's not in your bio? That's something like, you know, I'm kind of proud of this, maybe not. Maybe I am, but nobody knows this about me. So I want to know what's something cool that it's not in your bio. A cool fact about you. Like I learned that Madam Rainbow Pants just started teaching like recently. And so that was pretty cool to learn. So I'm trying to think of a fact about me. It's not my bio. I've been playing the 5-string banjo since junior high. How about that? So Joshua says, I am technically a disabled veteran. Well, thank you, Josh, for your service. But I mean, I think your wood carving stuff is pretty cool. Oh, sorry. I moved my camera. I was trying to, thanks, Madam Rainbow Pant. Can't see my carving. I got so excited about everything. Is that better? I think that's a little better. I moved my camera because my dad said there was a bad shadow on it. I was trying to fix that. So, man, this wood on the top of this head is really hard. A little worried about it. Oh, it's a split. Yeah, I don't believe that. Carrie says, I got nothing, I'm so boring. I don't believe that. So, like, how long have you been doing social media stuff? Is that, like, forever? I mean, is this something new? I know there's something, Carrie. Ranger Williams says, I'm really not that interesting. See, I think everybody, there's something about them. Everybody has some creative thing. So Madam Rainbow Pants says, I'm not teaching yet. I still have to hand in the assignments that's due tomorrow. Then there is a whole getting a job part, which school divisions are in a hiring freeze during, yeah. I can't remember, Madam Rainbow Pants, where you said you were from, what part of the country you're from. So Joshua says, my engraving is good enough that I made my biggest sale today. Woohoo! Turns out I'm missing yesterday was good. God gifted me big time today. Well, awesome, Josh. That is great to hear. I'm so excited that you had a big sale. That's always good to have. Always makes you feel good. So something else that's cool about me that's not my bio, I got to, and I've mentioned this before, but that's how impressed I am with myself about it, is I got to fly the Space Shuttle simulator at NASA. When I went there to film something one time years ago, and that was a blast. Yeah, so Madam Rainbow Pants is from Winnipeg, Canada. I thought you were over there, where teaching is a well-paying job. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're there. What was it, Jimmy Kim? Not that was. We talked about this yesterday, but John from Some Good News talked about how teachers need to be paid $1 million a day, and I tend to agree. Got to get rounding this head down because it's really kind of see where the eyes are going to go, and then I got to start rounding up this snout here, but I don't want to take too much off. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to announce who won. I haven't antiqued it yet, but the snowman we were working on the other day, and the snowman goes. Okay, you guys holding on. It goes to Kristen Anderson because she started some watch parties. She's been here every day, even when she hasn't been here live. She's shared it out and done a lot. So Kristen, you are the winner of our snowman that we carved before this the bear project. So I need to have your address and drop it down in there. Now that things are starting to open up a little bit here in Texas, I'll be able to send some of the past winners their stuff. So make sure you drop that in there so I can get that to you. But congratulations. Thank you for sharing so much, all that you've been doing. I know Carrie has got something coming to her and some other people. So now that we're kind of getting where we can go out a little bit more, I'm not going to go crazy, but figure I can go to the mail drop and send you guys your winnings. So, Madam Rainbow Pants goes, cool fact, I have a Class 4 license, which here permits you to drive a 50-passenger van and even little school buses and ambulances. Because of that license, I got to be a driver at the Vancouver Olympics as a driver. That is very, very cool. Look at you. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Something like that. Like yesterday, we learned that Carrie wants to swim with whale sharks. That was interesting. But I want to know, like, she hasn't done it yet. That was kind of like her bucket list. So I want to know what people really, something about you that, like I play the 5-string banjo. I also took 4 years of tap dancing, yes, in high school. She said driver twice. Yeah, well, you should be able to say driver twice, Madam Rainbow Pants, because that is pretty cool. Josh says he absolutely knows I can go to the mail drop. We've been locked down pretty hard because my wife has a lung condition, so we have been pretty careful. So we're continuing to be really careful. I could probably use my bigger knife to take off more wood at once, but I'm really trying to be careful and not take off too much. And rounded some of this stuff down. I want a little, you can see here on the kind of the profile, I want a little bow where his hands are kind of poking out there, so try not to take too much off. So Carrie realizes you've learned you seriously need out and do something. Well, you know what you could do, Carrie? You're everywhere, all the time. I know you could do whatever you put your mind to. I found just like this, one, I love talking to all you guys, but also it makes me carve every day, so I have like built-in accountability. So, you know, figure something like that if you want to learn a skill. I mean, I know Carrie's working on a bunch of cool new projects, but man, something that like motivates you to keep going. Like if you're going to do push-ups, do just one a day. And then after that, just add on to it. So you're like, oh, I can do one, I can do 10. Just boring so far. No. Carrie Ray says she bought a unicycle. See, that's cool. That is cool. So when I was in college, my roommate and I, we went around and did magic shows, and that's how we paid for a lot of college stuff. And I got a job one semester. I was in college at Elitch Gardens in Denver, Colorado. So I moved down there and was doing 6 shows a day, strolling magic, all sorts of cool stuff. And one of the guys there was a guy named by Reed, I believe his name was, and he went to the Barnum and Bailey Clown College, and he was an incredible juggler. He worked on cruise ships and stuff, and amazing juggler. But he had a unicycle, and he was teaching me how to ride it. But yeah, it's hard. So I want to know how it's. Oh, Carrie goes, it's red, so you don't notice the blood so much. How funny. So I can't wait to see some video, Carrie, of you riding your unicycle. That is just cool. Then you need to learn how to juggle on the unicycle. That is so fun. So, Madam Rainbow Pants says, in the summers, I volunteer to drive for a summer camp who sends kids out on big, long river canoe trips. So I have to drive a 15-passenger van with big canoe trailer filled with teenagers in the deep wilderness. Those drives can be 18 to 12 hours long, depending on the location. I don't go on trips. I just do drop-offs and picks up. Pickups are more yucky because they haven't showered in 2 weeks. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I believe it. I remember picking up my son's... when he was in junior high, his soccer team in our minivan. Oh my gosh. And it's a weird kind of BO. It's not like normal, like just funky BO. It's like this sharp, pungent, like, I mean, we used to have to take trash bags and make them put their soccer shoes in them and put them in the trunk just so we could breathe enough to drive home. Carrie goes, oh, I do want to see those videos of you trying to ride a unicycle. You should document it, Carrie, and see like how long it takes you. Like, this is what I learned during COVID. See how that split right there? Sometimes it goes with the grain and just splits it, and you gotta go back and carve from a different direction. So she's got juggling balls. She got them by the floor and the feet. That's so funny. You're just going to turn into like a one-ring circus. Not only can she do social media, she can also juggle and ride a unicycle. It's about 12 minutes. See, we're getting him rounded up nicely. Yeah. No, Carrie. You know what? What was it? I saw an article on like Apple News or something about how weird people run the world or something, and I think that's very true. Getting a little. So I'm gonna sharpen up the old knife because it's getting a little dull on me. No, I think when we stop trying to do different things, and I think just. I always want to be learning stuff. Now, I was not a good student at all. So my teachers who are maybe watching or dropping by, they will attest to that. And it's so funny because I barely passed typing, and that's like what I do now. And I was in FBLA and did marketing, and I just went there to try to meet girls. And I'm sure that those people are laughing now. Yeah, so Carrie says, I don't care if I can do that stuff well. I have fun in learning it. See, that's put me in the ground when I quit enjoying learning things. I think that's you look at some of the studies of the people who have long lives and are, you know, feel like they're fulfilled, and they're still doing like Sudoku puzzles. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. And keeping active, and, you know, still dancing. There's a viral video now of this like one guy dancing on his doorstep at like he's 100 and some years. I just think those are so fun. So let's see here. I want to make enough so I have the straps of his shoulder that I can make sure those look okay. I really need to start working on this neck. Oh, so Carrie says, oh yeah, I saw that one, loved it. Another dancing in the street with his granddaughter. Tiny thing, so cute. Yes. Yep. That's what we need. That kind of stuff right now. So Josh says he has to do stuff because I don't always higher risk for dementia and stuff, but it's worse if he doesn't keep his brain active. Yeah. So that's what's really cool, Josh, that you're doing all the CNC work and you're engraving and the wood stuff. I think that's really awesome. Yeah, Carrie goes, yep, got to keep our mind and bodies active. Sometimes I tend not to use maybe the body so much, but I know that's important. All right. Yeah, that's good, Josh, that you're staying active that way. Yeah, Carrie goes, I don't do the body one as much as I should. Now, I've been trying to walk every day just for a mental health kind of thing, and that's been good, but I really need to start running again. And I need to lift weights. I used to lift weights, but they're so heavy. You know what I mean? Hence the unison. Oh. Brent says, oh, when I first danced on the screen, I thought I saw David Crowder. Haha. Yeah, I got to wear the hat today. I had a bad hair explosion without getting my hair cut. Oh, yeah, Carrie goes, heavyweights are the worst. Madam Rainbow Pants says, I had finally got a new gym pass just 2 weeks before it shut down. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Poor gyms. I've got a pal of mine who has like 2, and he's doing good. I mean, he's really doing good stuff by his membership. Some of them are canceling, but he's doing a lot of online stuff and trying to help them. One is a CrossFit, so they're pretty hardcore anyway. So he's been helping them out with that. But yeah, it's tough right now for those businesses. We're in Texas and they're starting to open up stuff and 25% capacity. I just don't know. I just have a bad feeling. Yeah, so Carrie goes, I love that name, Rainbow Pants. So great. I know, I just like to say it. I'm so excited when Madam Rainbow Pants drops in, just so I could say, hello, Madam Rainbow Pants. So, Madam Rainbow Pants, I know I saw you streaming on Twitch the other day. I wasn't able to drop in. But what's the games that you like to play? I know you do them with your nephew. So what are the games you like to play with him? I need to go back and check your stream out. I just haven't even had time to go look over there. 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna try to grab one of my gouges. This really bothering me I can't get between the. It's really hard right here. And it split. That's what I thought I was gonna do. Stardew Valley. It's the only game. Okay, I haven't played that. I'll have to check it out. It sounds very Madam Rainbow Pantsy kind of a game. Stardew Valley. Brought to you by Madam Rainbow Pants. Oh, there is a question. So, weird fact about, this is Brenda Scott says, weird fact about me, learning to speak Norwegian. Why did you have to learn how to do that? Were you traveling there, or was that something you just always wanted to do? Tell us more, Brenda. Man, this is hard wood right up here. I'm using my little gouge to try to get some of this wood out between the ears, and it's just really hard. I'm gonna have to use this smaller one. Oops. Dropping things left and right. Oh yeah, this is a V-tool. This might work. Forgot I had this. This is I use those little mini V-tools for, like when I was putting the beard stuff together. This is a big one. So this may help me get some of this wood out here. Yeah. This is really, really hard. So Madam Rainbow Pants goes, it's the best. It's a farming game. Oh, fun. Well, it's cool that you're connecting with your nephew during this time with that. So Brenda says, I am 3/4 Norwegian, 1/4 Swede, have relatives in Norway that come over here every few years. Well, that's cool. So yeah, you want to be able to talk to them. That's really cool. Man, that's hard wood. Right now I'm kind of rounding, trying to make sure don't go too crazy and take off too much wood for these ears. So Madam Rainbow Pants go about the game. I have to pet the animals every day and they oink, quack, neigh, moo, cock-a-doodle-doo all the time. How funny. I'm sure I see why your nephew likes playing. So who's winning? Are you like and Ba? Are you in a competition, or are you like, is it like sharecropping together on the farm? What's going on that way? Oh, it just split. Dang it. Not really happy with this wood. on this top part. It should be fine. Josh says that sounds like a game he would enjoy. So I'm kind of doing like a little, kind of feathering some of that wood up around the ears and then kind of slicing it off. So Madam Rainbow Pants goes, no, we work together on our farm. I do have my own farm, though. I'm mostly streaming alone. I can only stream with him during the day. Gotcha. Gotcha. And then Kim said something. What did she say? I'm trying to find out where she... Something on a page. I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. Where do you get your wood, Jeff, is what Kim says. I get my wood from... This wood I got from a place called Northern Wildwood. But I don't think they're around anymore. I tried to look at them again. I just ordered it online. And there's another place called Henneke, I think, because a lot of people get their wood from there. So you can find it at like Hobby Lobby, but it's way overpriced. And I'm not sure the quality of the wood. But it's basswood. A lot of carvers use it. So it's starting to round out the face here. Hard to see, but try to take some of the wood around the ears off. Oh, we're out of time, and as always, we finish up with doing a little bit of sharpening of the knives. So appreciate you guys. It's always so. Kim, if you're still here, so they come in chunks, yeah. So or blocks, and you can order them in different sizes. So. Depending on the patterns I'm gonna work on, I get different sizes. I got like a grab bag of like just random ones that was really cheap. That I have a bunch of wood kind of just to practice on. So that's really, really cool. So, but yeah, you got to watch out, Josh, because some of the hobby shops are really overpriced when you can get them in bulk from these people who just sell the wood. So yeah, that's. And Kim, before you leave, if you're still here, what is something that nobody knows about you that's not in your bio? I would love to know what you have that's maybe some little known fact that nobody knows about you. And always, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, Madam Rainbow Pants, Joshua Kennedy, Brenda Scott. I know Kristen will watch this later. I appreciate you guys. Let me go to my camera here. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share this out. Remember, we're going to be giving away some more stuff later. But I want to leave you guys with 4 things. Remember, number 1, we're apart, but we're not alone. Number 2, wash your hands. Number 3, hug them if you can. And number 4, pray for our doctors and nurses on the front lines of this thing. And with that, I will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate... Oh, I wanted to say one more. I want to pull up this because many people don't know this about Kim Garst, but she likes to play hockey. Isn't that crazy? I just think it's amazing. I want to see some video of Kim Garst playing hockey. So anyway, I'm blurry for some reason. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye now. Have a great one.